Yeah, hi students. Welcome to day 5. Welcome to cybersecurity in networking concepts we are in. And in our last sessions we discussed about the what is IP address, what is subnet, and what is DNS. And one more time, let me give a quick intro. What is IP address? IP address is nothing but it is going to identify your network, in which network you are there, whether you are being belongs to public network or private network, in which area you are be there, right? And coming to subnet mask is nothing but it is going to identify your network and host, right? Network, here you can see the subnet mask. You can see directly to 255.255.255.0 because of it is a class C. In class C there are three networks will be there and one host will be there, and each host we can assign IP address with 254, or IP address we can directly assign, right? 254 we can directly assign. And here you can see that how we are going to give a static IP and dynamic IP by changing the static to dynamic or dynamic to static. And here you can see that there is a DNS will be there, right? What DNS do is, if you are going to give any yahoo.com, Google, or Twitter, anything in Google, or if you're trying to search Samsung TV, or Amazon Moto or something brand name you're typing, but how computer is going to understand it, because there is a one IP address will be assigned to the domain is nothing but a website or name. For each name there will be IP address will be assigned. To convert from uh, alphabets to the IP address, or from IP address to alphabets, the DNS will be used. Here it is a DNS 8.8.8 by Google. You can it will transfer all the uh, communications for websites. Okay, here you can see that from where I'm getting the internet, from 192.168.100.1. This is my gateway. Gateway is nothing but my router IP address, right? From here I'm getting the all the internet. Okay, let's discuss about the port and protocol. For laptops there are physical ports will be there. It will be a headphone jack or USB cable or charger port, HDMI cable or BGMI port will be there. And there are a few more slots for memory card insert, or SD card inserting will be there. These are the physical ports there. Coming to virtual ports is nothing but if you want to communicate something with the laptop, there are some ports will be there. How many ports will be there for the laptop or computers? There are 65,535 ports are there. From 0 to 65,535 ports are there. But we don't use all the ports, right? We used to remember only from 0 to no 1023. Okay, from 1023 ports are we are going to use for every small daily activities or high usage or anything will be assigned in this range from 1023. Okay, from 0 to 1023. And some registered ports are there. Registered ports are nothing but they won't be allocated to any other ports. You cannot assign these ports for any other users. We have to use it for itself. That's it. For example, is if there is one port with some in this range, it won't be allocated for another thing. Okay, you cannot allocate for another purpose. It will be defaultly registered it. That's it. You have to use for itself. And there are dynamic or private ports will be there in this range. Okay, and there is a one more for each port. It will be do something. It should be serve something, or it used to perform something. That is nothing but it is a protocol. In this protocol, how it is going to do is, mm, uh, it will get you some information or it will perform something. It will be a different for each port. It will be a different will be there. For port number 20, it is going to FTP. FTP is nothing but file transfer protocol. It is going to transfer the files from one system to another system, right? If you are going to copy paste something, the file is transferring, right? All this is happening with the help of port number 20, FTP. Okay, Coming to port number 22, here you can see that SSH. SSH is nothing but secure shell. Secure shell is nothing but if you are going to log in for the in advanced course, we are going to log in the Linux from Windows, right? For example, here you can type putty, P-U-T-T-Y, putty. Okay, just open it. Here you can see that if I want to assign an IP address, for example, if there is a Ubuntu or Linux any machine with the one IP address 192.168. Something will be there. I am giving the random IP address 100.5, and if I click on open with the port number 22, it requesting with the port number 22, it is called SSH. As you can see here itself, port number 22 it is called SSH, and secure shell with the login. Okay, what it is going to do, it is going to ask the login request for me. I am asking you login request with the username and password. Okay, after giving the your Linux UDP, sorry, Ubuntu, sorry for that, it's always saying the UDP, it's a Ubuntu Ubuntu machine. If you are trying to request the Ubuntu machine, it asks you the username and password. If you are giving the Ubuntu username and password, you can directly log in from Windows machine. Okay, from this putty you can directly log in to your Ubuntu machine or Linux machines. A putty is going to used for to log in the Linux machines from the Windows. Directly you cannot log in Linux from here itself. What I can do after login, I can create the files or delete the files. I can check the data to the command. It will be just like command prompt will be there. There you cannot see anything, and only the you have to give the commands and get the result. That's it. Okay, and yeah, telnet is nothing but it is going to encrypt the logins. Okay, after by using the telnet you can connect to another server. In further classes we can discuss about it, but as of this session you can learn about the what is port and protocols, and what is the description is nothing but what is going to do it. Okay, just now I said that DNS nothing but domain name system is nothing but if you are going to give any name, it will be converted for an IP address, right? All those things will be happen for domain name system. Sorry, domain name server or domain name system also you can tell it. Okay, in our previous we discussed about the dynamic host. For dynamic host also there will be one port will be there, right? For each application or anything, for Google or Outlook or WhatsApp or anything, it all applications are going with one port or one protocols will be there, that will be opened internally, but we don't know about all these things, right? For DHC